lets you get in contact with you always know what your friends are doing. Any mobile phone.
So this is a quick introduction to Akaaki. And let me give you a little roundup. Akaaki is a playful approach to find new friends. When two members meet, their cell phones show their mutual friends and interests. It has a so-called sticker matchmaking system, which finds people that have the same interests as you have. And it's platform independent and growing fast. Let me just do a little thing here because I don't see anything here on my screen, which is a bit annoying. Now we have it. Okay, so as I said, it's growing fast. This is what we mean by fast. We now have 550,000 members. They're mainly in Germany and France, so this is we're pretty strong in Europe. We can say that we're probably the most successful location-based social network in Europe. Our members send 300,000 messages to each other every day, and the regular Akaaki member spends roughly 30 minutes a day on the system. We serve 30 million ad requests per month with companies like Intel, Google, Deutsche Post, Mazda, Deutsche Telekom, Bex, and we're actually earning money with this, so it's possible. This is the path. So social networking combined with location-based services, this is what we've been doing for quite a while. And I'm here to talk a bit about what we're doing now. We're working on the third part of this, mixing social networking that is location-based with casual gaming. So that means making Akaaki games. This means a social gaming environment. So you can play against real people that are nearby. They're being represented by these pets and robots and these kind of characters. You can play against people that are really in the vicinity, that are actually nearby, or they are elsewhere. That's possible too. And all of this takes place in a world that is location-based and weather-aware. So if it's raining in Berlin-Kreuzberg and you start Akaaki games there, it will be raining on your phone too. You can become an art collector in your own gallery. You can relax at the pool or compete on location-based leaderboards. You usually play against people that are nearby. You can buy presents for friends or for your own needs. And as you might have guessed, all of this does have something to do with augmented reality. We think mobile social gaming will make tremendous use and heavy use of augmented reality. But augmented reality is not just mixing location with content. We have a bit of a problem with the word augmented reality because actually no one is augmenting reality here. Everyone is changing the perception, augmenting the perception. We're not changing reality in that for that matter. We're changing the perception, but I think this is because it evolved from the word virtual reality, and which brings me to virtual goods. I think everyone knows about the virtual goods business, at least a little bit. You know that people buy jacuzzis and cows and stuff for their pet in Pet Society on Facebook, or everyone will know these annoying Farmville requests that you need help raising a sheep or something. But actually people buy these things. They are completely virtual. Why do they do that? Why is anyone buying virtual goods? What's different between a virtual jacuzzi in Farmville and, let's say, an episode of Lost or Fringe or any kind of TV series? It's a virtual good. It's nothing you can really touch. But people buy these. They spend a lot of money. And they do this because of the narrative, because of the narration. These virtual goods become fetishes, not in the sexual sense, not at all, but in this sense. It's a a story masquerading as an object. So people seem to buy an object, but what they actually buy is a story. The goods they buy, they become meaningful in the user's perception. How meaningful you can see on this chart. This is billions of dollars, I think, on the left. So this is the market for virtual goods. When you talk about virtual reality and you talk about augmented reality, I think we should also talk about virtual goods. You could call them augmented goods. This doesn't make them better or worse, but keep this thing in mind, and the fact that this market is already existing, and now replace it in your head with augmented reality. You've seen a lot of visions presented here that work somehow like this. I give you glasses or contact lenses or some kind of technology that will modify your perception, that makes the world you live in more engaging, more exciting, more rewarding. You could say that makes the world a dream or a game. How much would you pay for a system that would make your world more engaging, more exciting, more rewarding? This market is gigantic. The assumption that I think many of the people being here today will share, there will be a new world indistinguishable from this world. This other world will be more engaging, more exciting, more rewarding, and these worlds will be connected somehow. And this connection is what we call augmented reality. If you take a look back at what we have today and take a look at, for example, Farmville in Facebook, people actually pay to overcome artificial obstacles. They pay so they can be a better player, and being a better player means overcoming these obstacles that have been put into this game on purpose. So what they do is actually pretty strange. I'm giving you a lot of obstacles, and then I ask you to pay to overcome these obstacles. It's very strange. But they do this because of the Farmville narrative. They have a kind of bond to the characters and to the things and to the items that happen in Farmville. For outside, it might be hard to understand, but 20 million active users a month, for them, this narrative has a meaning. The people that design this Farmville narrative are not merely designing little pixels and colorful items, but they are obstacle designers. And every obstacle designer is a